These developers are what you call value creators. Even if it's just an open field, if Ayala goes there, the value goes up, right?
Okay.
So in short, what's happening now is more of, instead of competition, it's collaboration.
Collaboration.
Or if they want recurring income. Recurring income, two types.
Okay.
And there's another thing that's coming up. It's called SOHO.
So, okay, I want many our audience have interest in developer.
Yes.
Because there are many developers in Philippines. So, which developer is good to invest? So, what characteristic each developer has?
Okay.
Can you tell me about the developers' picture in the Philippine real estate market?
Okay. In the Philippines, there's so many developers.
Yeah.
The most popular ones, of course, will be Ayala, SMDC, Mega World, Robinsons, Philinvest, Visaland. These developers are what you call value creators.
Value creator.
Value creator. Even if it's just an open field, if Ayala goes there, the value goes up, right? Anywhere they go, if they create, the value goes up. Why? Because when they develop whole township projects.
Master plan projects.
Master plan projects.
Sure,
so you have, unlike if it's a small developer, we look for projects or properties which has good potential or somebody's building here. So we ride on the development. These developers, they put value, they create value
Create value,
in wherever they go.
Okay.
Now, all developers, big or small, most of them have the best intention. Of course, they want to build good projects. Okay, that's what. But very important for the investors to check the track record of
the
other developers. Okay, very important is the track record.
I see.
And also, always very important to know how to ask the right questions.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you an example. Because even if you buy from a big developer, but if you talk to an agent who does not know, maybe just very new, or they don't really study, they just tell you, this is good, this is good, this is good.
Okay.
I don't care whether you make money or not, as long as I get my commission, this is good, this is good, this is good. So, if they don't know how to ask the right questions, even if you go to the biggest developer, you can also lose money. Or maybe you have false expectations. Because the developers, especially the big ones, are very careful with their reputation.
Yeah, sure.
Credibility, branding. Now, they're very careful with what they present. However, some agents may be very excited. They just say, oh, this will have this and this and this and this. Oh, it will be finished on time. Oh, no problem with bank financing. That will be approved because we also own the bank. So they do they get too excited. Maybe they don't know the other information. So the buyers get some wrong information. Wrong information results to wrong expectations. And then, after many years, the buyers will say, we'll look for this other stuff. They will say, oh, my agent told me like this. Where's your agent? Who's your agent? I don't know. He left for another company already, right?
I see.
So that's why it's very important that they have to see the evidence or the document of what is presented. Just like what I told you earlier, I've prepared the slides, the data, because I don't want to say anything that cannot be supported by data.
Sure. I see.
So it's always, we're very careful with that.
I see. So this is the big player, right? So
these are the big players.
What are each developer's characteristic and each developer's uniqueness?
Okay.
Any difference between the big developer?
It's the type of development that they specialize in. Like for example, when you say Ayala Land, okay, everybody knows Ayala Land, and they are known for their nice, prestigious project. That's why you have to also pay the premium. But each developer has different categories. This is what they should be mindful of, because like for example, Ayala has Ayala Premier, and then you have Ayala Alveo, and then Avida, and then the Amaya. So, but each company serving different segments carry the brand of Ayala. So, one thing that I like about Ayala, because all developers can build very nice project. One thing I like about them is how they maintain their projects over the years.
Over the year, yeah.
Like Shangri-La. Shangri-La is also one of my favorites. Shang Properties. They have real good class. They have good elegance, and they maintain the projects over the years very nicely. I think we both used to have office at the Enterprise before.
Enterprise, in the Makati.
In Makati.
Shangri-La office building.
Office building. And the Shang Towers. So, even if it's more than 20 years old, the maintenance
still good.
Even the toilets is very
nice. It is very important.
Very important is the maintenance, the property management. Property management is very important. So Mega World is also known for SMDC is known for their projects, which is present in near their malls.
Near the mall.
So that's what they are
mall operator.
They're mall operators. So they support their mall with residential units around them, anywhere they are. They're always in the major cities in the Philippines, because this SMDC brand is close to the brand of the more affordable market.
Affordable market, yeah.
This is, I think, for that middle market, SM Malls is known for that market, right?
Yeah, sure.
And then, of course, Robinson's Land also has different locations and different market segments.
They rebranded recently, I heard.
They rebranded with RLC.
Yeah, RLC.
With RLC.
What's happened? What's the difference between before and now?
It's more of a different image because they have diversified.
Diversified.
Yeah, they already have the industrial, they have the offices already, and they're also more aggressive now in horizontal projects outside Metro Manila, because that's a growth area.
Yeah, you talk.
The horizontal, affordable markets is also, and they also have the high end and super high end, which is a joint venture with several international developers.
Oh, RLC?
RLC, yeah, they have joint ventured with Shang Properties, they have joint ventured with Hong Kong Land.
I see.
So they're now, a lot of the big developers are doing collaboration.
Okay.
So in short, what's happening now is more of, instead of competition, it's collaboration. Like for example, Robinsons and Shang did the most exclusive project in BGC, which is Aurelia.
Aurelia.
Fantastic project.
Very high grade.
Very high end project.
Yeah, I know that.
Federal Land, SMDC, they did the estates in Ayala.
Estate in Makati.
Also super high end.
I see. It's near the triangle.
So these are very, which is good because there's already collaboration between the big
I
developers.
see. Oh, I see. How about the mid-sized developer like Anchorland, Infradev?
With Anchorland, okay. Anchorland is a visionary.
Visionary.
You see in the Bay Area, you see a lot of buildings, but 20 years ago, there was nothing here.
Just water.
Only water and grass.
Yeah.
Only water and grass.
Yeah.
And Anchorland.
Anchorland, the first developer to come here.
Yeah, they have you have the mega mall, but they the first developer to put up their Solemare.
Oh, okay.
So it was all grass, and then the showroom of Anchorland. So they know what's going to happen. In Binondo, they're also the one.
Chinatown.
In Chinatown, they're also the ones who pioneered and is now ruling the vertical logistics warehouse.
Logistics, okay.
Vertical logistics warehouse.
Okay.
So, again, another different concept. And then, another thing that you will notice with Anchorland is they have very good taste.
Taste.
In their execution, in their design. They have a very nice. You can see it not only in their showrooms, but in the actual projects. They also have a very nice Admiral Hotel. Along the Ross Boulevard, along Manila Bay.
Yeah.
Anybody who goes there are very impressed with the attention to details.
Yeah.
They have a project here in the Bay Area called Copton.
Copton.
You see, the Bay Area has around 43,000 units.
43,000 units.
Yeah, 43,000
in total Bay Area?
Total Bay Area.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inventory. It's first, and then second is the BGC, and then third is Makati, which is 27,900. The difference is that in the Bay Area, most are residential units.
I see.
Residential. In residential units, in most developers, you cannot do short-term leasing. Only tolerated.
Okay.
Which means they tolerate allowing short-term leasing or Airbnb.
Okay.
Like that. Which also means at any given time, they can stop you from operating based on the condo corporation. If they say, "Oh, we don't want noisy anymore. We don't want trouble anymore. Okay. Stop
operation.
Stop operations of short-term leasing. Long-term is okay. 1 year. However, so the project of Anchorland, which is Copton, is really meant for short-term leasing. It is designed like a hotel because in the Bay Area, so many vacant residential units, right?
Yeah.
However, very big shortage of hotel rooms.
I see.
Even the most expensive hotel rooms, Okada, City of Dreams, Soler, very expensive, but always full.
Okay. I see.
Right? It's always full. Because this is really an entertainment city. So you have the biggest concerts here, the biggest theaters, the big events are always here. The biggest conventions are here, the biggest World Trade Centers are here, the biggest sports arenas are here. So when you have major events, you need all these rooms.
I see.
So, and there's a big shortage.
Okay.
So this one makes the Copton project different from the others.
Okay, targeting to the tourist,
Investors.
short stay tourist.
Yeah, because like for example, their project, the Copton, you cross the street on the right, there's the City of Dreams Casino. You cross the street, there's the biggest Ayala Mall.
Very good location.
In 5 minutes, you're in the airport.
I see.
Fantastic location.
Okay, I see it. What do you know about the Infradev? they are the developer of the Makati City subway, joint venture with Makati City, and they are developing the condominium in Makati. A1 tower.
Okay. What I read recently was that InfraDev, which is supposed to be the subway developer in Makati, I think they're doing a restudy of the project. It came out about 3 days ago.
Okay.
I think they're doing a replanning of the
A realignment of the
Okay.
I see.
They encountered some challenges in that.
I see.
That's for the Makati subway.
Yeah, Makati
However, the Metro Manila subway system is ongoing.
This is developed by
Government.
JICA,
JICA,
Philippine government. Yeah.
So that one it's very much on the way.
I see.
So not only that, that's going to be from Quezon City to the airport, right? And there's another very good transport system that's going to be coming from Metro Manila all the way to Clark.
Yeah.
Right? That's the railway system. It's already about 33% complete. Operational.
Okay. So what do you think about the future of the new Clark area?
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
Fantastic.
Right now, you have the CDC, the Clark Development Corporation, which is almost fully leased out. And then you have the Clark International Airport, SIAC, and then which is operated now by Lipad, the big consortium.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have the New Clark City.
New Clark City. Yeah.
New Clark City is also one of the pioneer locators there is Philinvest. Right?
Yeah.
And then about 3 weeks ago, Banyan Tree.
Oh, Banyan Tree.
Oh, Banyan Tree is the most expensive, right?
They have a project in the Bay Area.
They have a project in the Bay Area, the most expensive. 800,000 per square.
Yeah.
But they also have Banyan Tree in Clark.
Oh, really? I didn't know
owned by
that.
the Han Group.
Korean.
By the Han Group, yeah.
I see.
So very good also. Now the Clark International Airport. This is going to be interesting because now there are a lot of flights coming from the Clark International Airport. So what they're doing now is developing the area around it. There are areas around the airport, which is now available for lease. So this is a very good opportunity for investors to take a look at this and see what they want to build there. They can build the hotels because just near the airport. They can build commercial establishments.
I see.
So that whole area. And there's also a residential component there. So it's they call it an Aeropolis. Aeropolis.
I see. Thank you. Okay. Finally, I want to talk about the asset class. So there are many asset class to invest in the real estate market.
Yes.
So as you said, tourism property targeting to tourists is a really good investment opportunity.
Very good,
And could you tell me more about what asset class has a good advantage for investment from offshore?
So you can have, for the big institutional investors, there are what you call the industrial parks, right? So now our government is very much welcoming the locators if they want to build their industrial parks here.
Where is the location for industrial
Clark area is going to be good. The south is also going to be good. It depends on the type of
industry.
In the type of industry, they want something, and there are several eco zones. So most of the eco zones are located in areas wherein you have a good supply of workers, or a good supply of raw materials, or near the seaport, or near the airport. These are the major considerations of the industrial parks. Now they can also go into like hotels. They can go into hotels with the different tourist destinations. If they don't have the experience, they can do joint venture. They can do joint venture with, or they can just fund. If it's a good project, they want to be an institutional investor, they can do that. It depends on what type of returns that they want.
I see.
Now, for the individual investors, they can choose condominiums if they're planning to stay here in the future. Because I know a lot of Japanese love to live here, and because it's comfortable, you have help. You live comfortably, good food. There's so many Japanese communities here. Golf every day, massage every day, very cheap, right?
Good lifestyle.
Good lifestyle. So it can be that. Or if they want recurring income. Okay. Recurring income, two types. There's long-term lease. Long-term lease, or short-term lease.
Short-term.
If they want to go for long-term lease, before they have two options: near the office, because the workers can work there, or near first-class universities.
First-class university, like Ateneo.
LaSalle. Because with the offices. So it's close, right? Because of traffic, people want to stay near the office.
Walking distance.
Walking distance, they say, okay. But now the dynamics of the workplace already is evolving. Some want to work from home, right?
That's right.
So, but the universities, first-class universities, the expensive universities, the people from the provinces, the rich people from the provinces, they send their kids
sent to the city.
To the city, and they want safe and comfortable residence for their kids.
I see.
So always safe.
Okay.
I personally own a couple of units near a famous university. So if I have a student now, he will be my tenant for 4 years.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because they want to complete that. Okay. What's the important thing? The price. What is the price point that can still make positive cash flow if you rent it out? Because if you buy it too expensive and the rental is too low, then you lose money.
Yeah.
Right. So the next option, most ideal, is short-term rentals in famous tourist destinations.
Okay. I see.
Okay. When you see the options for the famous tourist destinations, another thing that you have to look at is the price. The acquisition price. Because if you buy it too high, you have to rent it out also high. If you rent it out too high, nobody can afford.
Oh, okay.
So that's problem.
Vacancy rate is going up.
Vacancy rate is going up.
Yeah, sure.
So if you get a very nice property, good price, good rental, high occupancy,
the volume zone.
Targeting
to the volume zone.
This is the reason why.
Okay.
Whenever I talk to clients, I have to know all the details of what they want.
Okay. I see. Oh, very understandable.
And then just give them all the offers.
Okay. What do you think? I know the one developer, they are really focusing on the university property, Torre Lorenzo.
There's Torre Lorenzo before, there's Eton, even Vista Land is also offering that. And there's the Uni, there's a lot of developers, and there's SMDC also. So, all of them are targeting the universities. If it's a secondary university, the students are not too well off. So the students want to look for accommodations it's just cheaper.
I see, I see.
And if they have boarding house, cheap boarding house, then they opt for that. Or if they rent, they have to have a lower rental. Now, the important thing, what is your selling price? It's always you always compare selling price and rental rate.
Oh, sure, sure, sure.
So the computation is, especially, I think most Japanese, since foreigners cannot borrow here. I'll give two examples. For the locals, if they want to borrow from the bank, their rental should be higher than the monthly amortization interest rate. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Now, for the foreign investors who pay cash, again, the rental rates should be much higher than the interest rates, with consideration with the inflation rate, right? Yeah. And also with consideration to all the expenses, like agent's commission, monthly dues, electrical, maintenance, taxes. So these are things that you have to compute.
Sure. Okay, thank you. How about the office investment to the office unit?
Okay, office unit is good in some areas. Before, if you notice, during the 2017 to 2019, so many office buildings, and the office buildings are each floor is maybe 2,000 square meters, right? Because the pogos before are getting by 5 floors, 10 floors, like that. So that one, we still have a vacancy of about 17%.
70% vacancy in Metro Manila?
Generally in Metro Manila. Generally in Metro Manila. So BGC has a lower vacancy. The Bay Area has a higher vacancy because during 2017 to 2019, this was the favorite place of the pogos, right? So they built a lot. So and then also Ortigas. So the big ones are in these areas. Now, if you want, you can go for smaller units. They can also find good rates. There's some secondary market. It doesn't have to be brand new if they want to just rent. There are some sellers of office spaces, maybe a few years old, in very good locations, smaller units. This is more practical. Okay. And there's another thing that's coming up. It's called SOHO.
Okay.
Small office, home office. So these are condominium units, which is registered as for commercial use.
Okay.
So you can stay there, live there, and you can also make it your office.
And they can do the corporate registration.
They can do
address.
They can do corporate registration. They can entertain clients. They can put their
sign of the company. Okay.
With some restrictions, like for example, no recruitment agencies, like no lines outside.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but this is more practical because they don't have to pay rent for residential and rent for office.
Dual use.
They save on transportation. They save on electricity.
That's right.
So this is more practical. SOHO. There are very few developers now who
I don't know much about it.
Exactly.
SOHO.
These are the trends now. These are the trends.
Okay. That's good.
So the most important thing is for the investors to see where is the market going. What are the trends?
Okay. Thank you very much. 今日はね、たくさん多くのフィリピンのね、不動産に関する情報をね、アンディさんから聞きまして、すごくね、勉強になりましたね。アンディさん、thank you very much. It is very, very useful information, and we understand the big picture of the Philippine real estate.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I hope I was able to share some very useful tips on how the investors can make safe decision and safe investment.
Yes, it's very
because
important.
The reason why I do this is because I want the investors to have a very good experience in their investment in the Philippines. Because any bad experience will spread and of course will turn off the investors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's why we want to help.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
どうもありがとうございました。
Okay.
どうもありがとうございました。